What's up everybody and welcome back to Critical Mass Reviews. We're going to be opening another of set 1 today. I am still riding the high of all the gold that I've been pulling. Again, the craziest thing for me being not being a TCG collector for, like, most of my life. And then I get into it. And then I start pulling things with insurmountable odds. Which, again, that's freaking crazy for me. But yeah, so still feeling all that, and it's good. Let's get into the box. We've got Godzilla vs. Biollante. Godzilla 1975. Originally, I didn't read the date, so, and I guess I didn't really notice, like, the Godzilla's face. Originally I thought this was versus Mechagodzilla, but it's actually Terror of Mechagodzilla. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Godzilla vs. Destroya. The rare, yep, for Guardians Awaken. The parallel for Heat Ray Charge for -1, which is freaking awesome. And the poster Godzilla vs. Biollante Rage Threat. Alright. What's everybody think about the pull so far? Feel free to get in the comments, let me know which card has been your favorite that I've pulled. And yeah. Aggregate Form Destroya. Scale Attack from Godzilla vs. Mothra. Already seeing the Rage card back there. Godzilla Train Biter for -1. Mechagodzilla from, well, Terror of Mechagodzilla. Another thing, originally I just thought that this was from versus Mechagodzilla, but it is from the sequel. Another SR for Destroya. So I think I have like 3 of these now. Yeah. Or maybe, yeah, no, I think this is my 3rd, and I have the SP for the same card. The parallel for Ghidorah's gravity beams from the Godzilla Fest video that they made. It's really cool. Well, first of all, I really like that they used the GMK Ghidorah suit. Easily one of my favorite Ghidorah designs. But then they go and added the tri-colored gravity beams. I guess originally the idea was that the gravity beams would be those colors in the film, but that never came through. But they made it real in this G-Fest video, which was awesome. And then the versus Mechagodzilla Rage Threat. We have Kamakuras. Or Kamakuras, however you have to pronounce that. Godzilla vs. Mothra 92, Mothra's Egg. Destroy all monsters, and I've revealed. I'll just go ahead and pull it, the 54 Rage non-foil. Ghidorah, the rare G-Fest Jet Jaguar, the parallel 92 Mothra Imago, and I already showed you the Rage. So the one SR so far, the Final Wars Ebra, Manda, Burning Godzilla, Biollante Rose Form. You have to be freaking kidding me. Okay, hold on, sorry, I got a peek at the edge of the Rage. Rare Anguirus 68? Yeah. That must be Destroy All Monsters then. I believe. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. the parallel for Batra, then striking gold with yet another gold foil versus Biolante. Rage Threat. I mean, it's either, like... It's either this stuff is actually more common than I think it is, or it's not. And this is literally just my luck of the draw. But yeah, so there's that. Heat, Strike, and Gold with Critical Mass reviews. That's freaking awesome. I guess if we pulled the gold, it's only downhill from there. Unless it's not. Gravity Beam, G-Fest Ghidorah, Baragon, Destroy All Monsters, Minya, Final War, Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, Body Slam and the Bug, well, that's the rare, so this is the parallel for Varen. And, oh, okay, and our SP is the G-Fest SP. Which, this should be my second one of these now, I believe. But then again, the first one that I got may be Japanese. I don't remember, I have to look at it. Oh, come on. Go home, go in your sleeve. Are you too good for your sleeve? Sweet, so that's the SP from the pack. Very cool card. Okay, and now, after that, it should just be other SRs. Baragon, Destroy All Monsters. Minya, Final War. Isn't it? These are like... I literally just pulled these, I think. Godzilla 2000. Well, technically, this is Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. The film that everybody knows as Godzilla 2000, or Godzilla Millennium, is 1999. I know, that can be confusing. Batra. The rare Space Beam. The Destroy Aggregate Parallel. Rodan from Mechagodzilla 2. Heat Ray Charge, -1. Godzilla 89. I don't really know what this image is from. I've seen some people suggesting it may be from a deleted scene, but I don't know, like, to me personally, it seems more like a promotional thing that, I don't know, would have been placed on something random, like a banner maybe, or maybe even some kind of upcoming movie poster. But, I don't know. I'd have to do a little more research on that. Orga Phase 2. Eating Godzilla. Eating Godzilla to become Godzilla. See, you are what you eat. Orga makes that real. Another rare? Yep, another rare for the Oxygen Destroyer. I've got quite a few of those, actually. The parallel for Millennium Godzilla, or Godzilla 1999. And the poster threat for that same movie. On to the right side. Honestly, we're just going to pull these out. Get rid of the box. Well, I say get rid of, but my Duplo's got to go somewhere until I figure out where they're going. Sorry for not opening the packs on screen. I mean, I don't know if there's like some kind of satisfaction that anybody gets out of that. I tend to just kind of like pull it close, but I can try to have the packs torn on screen more, if that does anything for anyone. G-Fest Godzilla. Meganula. Rodan, Destroy All Monsters. Godzilla 2000, but this is from Godzilla vs. Megagears. The rare for Burning Godzilla 95. I think I have at least a couple of these too. The parallel for G-Fest Godzilla. I gotta say, I am glad that with the new ones, they're using the Myragoji suit versus this one. Like, I don't know if it's just like the specific suit, the Final Wars suit that they're using. If like, you know, like it's a particular, you know, because they'll have like a few different suits for the movies or whatever. If it's just something about that suit in particular, or if there was another Godzilla Final Wars suit that looked better on screen. Maybe it's the one they like mostly used or something, but there's something really off to me about the Final War suit that they've been using for the G-Fest stuff. I think it's in the neck. I don't know if there's like a support structure that like has failed or whatever it is, and the neck like bulges out a lot. Yeah, because like don't get me wrong, like I really like the design for the Final Wars incarnation of Godzilla, but I feel like the suit, and maybe it's just the suit getting old, I'm not really sure, but the look in the movie for whatever version of the suit they used, I definitely prefer that and wish that would have been put in the G-Fest videos rather than the one that they used. I mean, that being said, like the videos are still cool. I think if I'd have to choose a favorite, it might be the versus Gigan one, just because, like, I really like Gigan, I really like the original design for him, and the fact that they remade the suit and did a film with that, I thought was really cool, so yeah, that one, and then the versus Mechagodzilla Rage Threat. So, unfortunately, due to either technical issue or just stupidity, I managed to only really record the first half, if not a little more than that, of the unboxing for the booster box. So yeah, unfortunately you don't get to see all that, but here are the hits. We did strike gold yet again with the Godzilla vs. Biollante Gold Foil Rage Threat card, which I now have 2 of these, which is awesome. So that's the past, what, 3 or 4? Yeah, it's the past 4 booster boxes that I've opened now. I've struck gold. This was the box's SP, another Godzilla Fest Godzilla, so I think I now have 2 of these SPs. The SR Perfect Form Destroya, which I believe I now have 3 of these and 2 of the SPs. No. 1 of the SPs for this card, and 3 of the SRs. The Godzilla vs. Mothra Battle for the Earth SR, which is freaking awesome. I mean, technically speaking, it's Godzilla 92, the card itself, but the image is the poster for that movie. Very cool. I think I have 2 of these now. And the SR for 54. Which I believe... I think this is my second one. I may have a third. Actually, I know that I have a third because one's in the hard case, one's in the binder, and then there's this one that I don't know, I may just put it in the, sleeve it up, put it in the binder too. Yeah, awesome, cool. So that's the short and sweet version of the 5th box opening. I'm losing count at this point, there's too many boxes. Alright guys, thanks for joining me for this really short video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, you know, the YouTube jams. Let me know what your favorite card is. Have you pulled any God Packs, Gold cards, Super SSPs? I don't think I've gotten any of those, unless there's, like, a rating for one of the gold foils I don't know about. But yeah, let me know what's up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.